Good afternoon from the streets of Kampot, Cambodia, down on the south coast, and I'm off on a walking adventure, but with a quick stop on the way. First, to fuel up, I'm going to stop in at Aroma, which is probably my favourite eating place here in Kampot. See my friend James, the Iranian, with this Mediterranean, Middle Eastern food. And here we go, Aroma. Let's have a look. Aroma. They have vegan food, vegetarian food, hummus, cocktail, coffee, and vino.
Hello, sir.
James, how are you?
Fine, are you?
I'm very well, thank you. I just thought I'd put your little Aroma on another video,
Hello.
and I'll get something to eat, maybe some hummus.
Sure. A
and
hummus plate?
A hummus plate and a coffee Americano, do you have?
Yes, sure.
Okay, great.
Very good, thank you.
Thank you. Yes, this is my favourite place in Kampot. Favourite place to eat. Oh, where's your rooster?
We got rooster over there.
You got a rooster, let's have a look.
And a guitar.
Oh, there he is. This is James's rooster. I think he'd be pretty good roasted. But being a New Zealander, I'm quite used to eating raw flesh, raw meat. Yeah. Hello. And a guitar. He has paintings up here, some semi-artworks. And he's just opened, it's midday. So Aroma opens at midday. Oh look, people on the rice fields. And lots of wine, vino. Here is James is making my coffee, Americano.
Yes. Coming right up.
Yeah.
You can see the fish.
Oh yeah.
And some fish here.
Plenty of seafood around here, isn't there? Lots of good seafood in Kampot, fresh. Okay. This might be James's wife here, I'm not sure.
Nice day.
Good afternoon. I'll sit here. And here's this new shop which is opening up. This container was dropped in there the other day and painted pink. I think it's going to be like a woman's cosmetic shop. Women's beauty products are big here. See a lot of them online. You know, when I open my Facebook feed, a lot of them will pop up with women selling makeup online. But this will be an actual salon. There's some of the cosmetics or beauty products. And that's right across the road from Aroma. And here comes James with my Americano. Great timing. Thank you, Messi.
You're welcome, sir.
I don't need sugar. You can keep it. No.
Okay. Because it's brown?
And here's my hummus plate from Aroma. It'll be very good. I had it the other day. Always get lots of food here. What was that falafel was it that I had? I couldn't eat it all. It was so big. Chicken salad. It was massive. It's for $4.50. If you walk past here in the mornings before it opens, Aroma opens at midday, you can sometimes hear this guy crowing away inside. The problem with what he's doing right now is there's a rooster that lives next door, and if he keeps this up, not only will we have stereo crying, but we might have something of a cockfight. Yeah. So Aroma's just down this street here. There's Solo Cafe on the corner. And this is the oh, there's another rooster. There's the centre of town there, the durian sculpture. Now, my plan is this. I'm going to walk down to the market, the Kampot Market, and it becomes a matter of choosing the right road. It can get a little bit confusing around the durian sculpture because there's so many roads lead off it. There's the night market over there. And things. The durian sculpture. Okay, so motorcycle bridge. This is one road over from the road that Aroma's on, and then we have the durian sculpture here. And get a big bank. Looks like I'm going to get past these tuk-tuk drivers without being annoyed. At first. Tuk-tuk drivers all want my money. I have no money.
Oh, okay.
Now here we are, here's the night market. I have to choose whether I walk down this road, Street 701, or the next one. I'm going to try this one. I'm guessing that if I do make a mistake, I'll only be one short block off. I suppose I could ask. I will. I'll go around to this. There's a really good restaurant around here that I go to. I could ask them, except they don't really speak English. Oh no, that's over there. Okay. Now I've been in this market here, this night market. I've been here in the daytime. I mean, in the night time, on another video. Okay. So we have some happy people. What are they doing? Hello. Now we're getting into a residential area. Oh, look at this. Kids playing on an abandoned lot. Let's see what they're doing. Now, even though I'm stranded in Cambodia and have been for many months, 8, I've decided to make the most of it and have a bit of a holiday and an exploration, rather than letting it get to me. So it's been really good because I would never have come to Kampot otherwise. It's a great discovery. This would be a wonderful place to live. It has everything and it's very, very laid back. And so this south coast area has much to recommend it. Some people have asked me why I haven't been up to Angkor Wat, and it's definitely a good time to go there. Because there's nobody there, and they've reduced the prices, but I haven't done any research on it. And the other thing is it's a long way from here, and I really am trying to avoid public transport. You know, it would be 4 to 5 hours to Phnom Penh, and then maybe another 10 hours by bus from Phnom Penh to Siem Reap and Angkor Wat, and I really don't feel like it. You know, even though there is no community transmission in Indochina, the problem with that, or taking that too literally, is that if it does start up, no one's going to know for 14 days. But I'll wait a few more months, and if the Vietnam border hasn't opened, then yeah, I'll go up there and base myself up there for a while. I reckon just Angkor Wat itself just to go up there and explore it and do some filming. After a period of research, I would say it would be a minimum of 2 weeks there, just for that. So that's why I'm on the south coast. And many people are, many Westerners, many people who are stranded in Cambodia have come down, made their way down to Kep and Kampot and the beautiful offshore islands in the Gulf of Thailand, which stretch from Vietnam, the southern Vietnamese coast, along the southern Cambodian coast, and then up along Thailand up to Pattaya, that area, south of Bangkok. Okay, so we have arrived. Where? Well, I reckon I thought the market would be over there. I haven't been using a map or anything, just plain common sense. Google, no, nothing. So my thinking is I'm about 1 block off. This is a whole different area of the city. I haven't been here before. Very built up. So we can look at the market and maybe we can do some even more explorations in the manner of a random walk. There's cafes everywhere. Cafe over there, pharmacy, more of a mom and pa type pharmacy. There it is, the market. So let's go have a look. This is a good looking area actually. You can do a lot of exploration around here. Cell phone stuff, smartphone. Look at some vendors unpacking their stuff. I'm a little bit hungry, so it's like the main entrance here. Yes, sort of reminds me of West Chicago Avenue. Good morning. What have you got here? I'm really hungry actually.
Huh?
Hungry. Eat. Good morning. How are you?
Con bị ôn với xa, một bên xa, một mũi xa. Ôn cùng với
Clothes in abundance.
Em đi đâu cả sai nhá. Sai như cái ôn.
It's one of the best beef noodle and dumpling soups I've had in Cambodia for $1.50. Thank you. Let's go and explore. This market is huge. Oh, a little more food. What do we have here? Some sort of baked goodies. Cosmetic. Ladies' underwear, not for me, thank you. I'd like to get a Khmer style hat, but I can't see the type that I want here. Stop wearing baseball caps. Must be good food here. Wow, what a great market. Kampot Market, downtown Kampot. Just little decadent delights. I wonder what that is there. This is a very big market. Fish. Oh, I could come here for breakfast every day. Hello. Hello. Food. Endless food. This is wealth. Oh, which reminds me. Another reason why I haven't been to Angkor yet is from the first moment I arrived in Cambodia, I could see that it was a living culture. It's an ancient culture which is still alive today. Not to say anything, not to say anything against Angkor. That was the high point of their culture. They were incredibly influential in the region. But they have their own language, their own cultural forms here. It's a brave and resilient culture with a big heart. So why not explore that too? Good people, it's a country that many other countries have tried to interfere with, impeded its progress and caused a lot of death and destruction. But the people have come through. I guess you'd say this is a wet market. Catfish down there. It's good to see that. It's good to see the culture surviving and prospering. The people are happy, they're gentle, they have lots of food. And they love their family life. Oh, now we're going into fabrics. So yeah, come to Cambodia, go to Angkor Wat, but explore the living culture too. Yeah, respect the people. Oh, I've only been in a small part of this market so far. It goes way back over there. But still we find more. Fish meat. Crabs. The almost inevitable eggs, probably duck eggs there. There was a duck farmer living next to me in Kep. Hello. Oh, I'm going to leave here now because I think there's a lot of streets around here that also bear some exploring. Hello. This is an area I'm going to spend a lot more time in Kep and Kampot. Get your clothes made and altered here. What do we have here? Something. It's like tools for some sort of working, maybe leather working.
Ngọc ơi, nhưng không tự cọ cho tam vải chắc miễn chứ.
I think we're coming out. Just like the alleys in Ho Chi Minh City. And here we are out in the world. Exactly where we are, I'm not sure, but that's what random walks are all about. Yes, this is a busy, bustling area. Popular with Cambodians. A good sign. These might be people from the country here. Come up here for the day in their modified farm vehicle. And here we have a street. I'm going to go this way. street over there because I'm thinking that the Jurian sculpture at the centre of town is up ahead. Kampot license plate. Buy a new motorcycle, very inexpensive. Affordable living in Cambodia. Yep, I see it in the distance, the Jurian sculpture. Good to have a landmark like that for a random walker. Just get a general sort of a bearing, a little bit of guesswork, and then you see your landmark there in the distance. So okay, that's where I'm going. Metphone. That's the Vietnamese company, smartphone company. They're also active in Laos, Myanmar, and Cambodia. In Cambodia, they're called Metphone. Forget what they're called in Vietnam. Viettel. Another street that could be worth examining, but I think there's construction further down there. Construction everywhere. So Viettel is the biggest smartphone service provider in Vietnam, and of course it extends into these neighbouring countries in Indochina and Myanmar. Pretty high-grade service too. Okay, so here we are. Here's the Jurian sculpture and the Kampot night market. And I'm on this street down here, down the end there by the riverfront. So one thing I forgot to say is that beef noodle and dumpling soup cost $1.50. Excellent value. And I'd say that the night market is open too. Yep. If I inquired before, these cost like $15 maybe turkey. Yeah. Wrinkle recovery stretch odor free. How much are these? 15? 10? Oh good. I might come back in a couple of days and get it. Thank you. $10, that's not bad. I've actually started to buy some clothes now because I'd left just for a short trip to New Zealand in late February. I left everything back in Ho Chi Minh City, all my clothes, my resources, books, and so, you know, I've only got a couple of changes of clothes. So last week I bought a couple of shirts and some trousers. I'll get some more. I don't want to be carrying too much. You know, I've already got too much to carry. You know, the load that I had was really just for that trip from Auckland to Bangkok and connect straight to Ho Chi Minh, but the Vietnamese border got closed, so I hurriedly booked a flight into Phnom Penh, made it into Phnom Penh just in time. A few people on my flight were turned back at the border, but I made it through, and then I got a month, then I extended that for another month, and then the government said, okay, everybody who's here, all tourists who are stranded, your visas are automatically extended at no cost. And that's the way it's been for over 6 months, which is just fantastic. You know, Indochina's COVID-free. So you've got affordable, safe living without any immigration worries. It's that small country with a big heart, Cambodia. Yeah. Much maligned in the West, in the Western press. But then it's the West that stuck its nose in here and caused all sorts of problems. Yep, when the United Nations came in, they asked the Cambodian Prime Minister what would be the upshot of that. He said AIDS, and he was right. Okay, getting back to my block now. You've heard my spiel, hope you've enjoyed it. Stay tuned by subscribing. Just click that button in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Hello. And hit the bell next to it, because when you hit that bell every time I upload a video, you'll get a notification. And you'll just get to see the way of life in Indochina from a pedestrian's point of view. There's a nice lady over here. I often eat there, $2. Eat there a couple of times a week. Hello.